He would literally have it flying out to him right now if he had, if they had bounty runes, and that means that gets slayed. He dodges another nuke mid. Actually, he's getting kind of low.
He's getting chased. Yeah, they need a little bit more damage here, and they have the vision, just popping the fairy fire. Carl just giving a little bit of chase, but no. Just be careful. He's getting drawn back here by Abed. Oh, the tower coming in. One more hit.
Oh my
there
God.
It is. Abed showing why he is known for the Storm Spirit. Knows the limits. Knows exactly what he's doing.
Dude, he got him back in the same way that that Carl almost got him. Pulls him under tower range. Gets those 2 hits. What a kill by Abed.
Oh, as Jarex finds kill on Zephyr. I was watching top lane here. Nightfall sitting very low, but he has a Timber Song.
Jarex is like, see ya.
And yeah, there it goes.
Lane stage going pretty good for EG, I gotta say though. Arteezy's top of the net worth for Adusa in the lane stage has been kind of contested due to him not dying. I mean, maybe Jarex is a little bit behind, but he's doing great.
In here, over on to Carl. Crits into position, and that is another kill here for Abed.
Oh, what a collapse there. Burns the rune that Carl would have loved to have. He's doing a great job.
Ooh, there's a jump over on the side from Carl.
Getting a little aggressive. He's been pressured. Definitely has been pressured in this lane, but still has the most last hits, most net worth. Getting that kill definitely helped a lot.
Top lane pressure being placed over onto Gabby. They've got that heal over onto the Dragon Knight. Fall up here from Zephyr. Be a little bit careful. Gabby trying to move around the corners, but Abed is here as well. Nightfalls are coming out in mass here as TPs are coming to get the silence off over onto Abed. They need a little bit more lockdown, though. Jarex getting dragged back again. He's still sitting at level 5. He's going to fall. Zephyr, though, followed up. All right, there it is. There's that hold into place. And now Abed is forced to zip out. At the rotation, crit sitting very, very low. Carl will be able to clean him up. Just the 1 point in living armor, so it can only do so much, but don't want to be losing towers, not with this particular lineup coming out from T1, where you feel like they should be the more of the aggressive team.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Okay, there we go. We're talking about aggression. The signs over onto Arteezy. No more mana left. Whitemon, though, gonna get dragged back by Abed, but Arteezy, oh, they'll go, hold him into place, get the kill on Whitemon, to find Arteezy, and they'll be able to take down Crit. T1 with a good position here as...
That's going to give more space for Medusa. Now if they want to gank Medusa, they can't just TP to the mid-tier 1 tower. They got to walk there.
They know exactly where Arteezy is, though. They've got the scan. Gabby has the Blink Dagger. Jump forward immediately. They have to burst down as fast as possible, and it looks like they're going to be able to do it. There was a Medusa there. Not anymore.
Yep. Oh, man.
They're having a good time, though. It's a great day. It's the first day of the major.
I really like how EG's playing right now, though. They're playing on the enemy side of the map to farm their jungle. That way T1 just has less resources.
Zip forward over here, but they'll be able to follow up, turn it back around, and get a kill on Abed.
Nicely done. Blink, stun, fireball with the overgrowth follow-up. Like, Storm literally doesn't have a solution. Carl's already set up for this. He's going to show on the wave, though. 5 more seconds, Abed would have been on the top creep wave, and he could have potentially gone on him, but instead he kills creep wave, runs backwards. Maybe they still go on Abed, but... no overgrowth. This
is what we're talking about, this Blink combo with the Inkswell, with the Fireball. They have everything they need if they show anyone, really. As Carl, okay.
It is a little weird, actually, yeah. He's the top of the network, but this is the simple beauty of Dragon Knight. If you continue to do well, you will just have more net worth than your opponent, period. And this is what he's doing. It's like, I would like to fight.
They're just jumping after Nightfall right now. Gonna Product Steal, but they'll go get the Soulbind off. Follow up. Cuckoo's gone perhaps just a little bit too far. Nightfall still will fall, though. Drag back. Abed taking a little bit of bath and all of that fire, but they do manage to get the kill on Cuckoo. Carl will get healed back up again from Whitemon. Start bottling up.
Pops his ultimate to get some farm in the meantime. They don't really expect that they're going to go for Roche, and I guess they don't expect EG to do it either. Dusa doesn't quite have Scotty finished. Arteezy is going to buy out for those pieces, though. Yeah, pressuring Timber, still pretty tough here.
Be careful, there's lots of trees nearby, but they follow up using that Inkswell. Do have the shard available, too, so that's Phantom Silence being thrown out. Cuckoo making his way over. There's going to be another blink coming out from Gabby. Should be able to get the drag back, and that's just a dead Nightfall yet again. The Soulbind connecting over onto Jarex and Arteezy. BKB coming out. Gabby was taking a little bit too close of a look. They'll be able to get the heal, though. They'll turn back around. There's no mana left over here on Arteezy. The zip is coming in from Abed, but they'll go for the overgrowth. Crit sitting very, very low, swinging right on through, though. Get the kill kill Chris. Get the kill on Arteezy. Eventually Zephyr will fall, but T1, they're fast, they're furious. They see this Nightfall. They want to get rid of this Timber as well, and it's looking like they should be able to do it. He's got the Timber Chain. It's just not on the right spot, though. T1 taking one hell of a fight.
No kidding. Buybacks and everything. I mean, it just went really bad for EG pretty quick there. If Jerax gets caught as well, he does not have his ulti here.
He does not. He's already...
He's got a TP.
There's
Could
the
juke and
silence.
teleport.
Can you, though? I don't know. He's looking between a rock and a hard place, or a lot of trees at the very least, so,
Man.
yep.
Only person that doesn't die there is Storm Spirit, basically. So that was a really big mistake. Plus buybacks from Timbersaw, who ended up dying afterwards. I mean, EG as a whole has been playing okay, but T1 has just been getting
Abed?
pickoffs.
Oh, Abed?
No.
Oh, no!
That stun from Dragon Knight caught him, dude. You got to be ready for that. When they jump into the pit, you click the stun button, you hover your mouse, make sure it's on a Roche, and you spam that shit when you see the storm coming. And sometimes you get him, and they got him. Didn't want to commit over. That was cool that Jerax stayed. Or I'm sorry, that Crit stayed. He doesn't have Shard yet, so he doesn't really push super well, but he's basically making them run back and forth across the map for him. That was actually a really good move.
That is indeed necessary as the play is being moved over onto Nightfall again with the Sprout, with the Fireball on the ground, the silence. It's going to be a dead Timber. Nightfall just having a lot of difficulty this game.
Yeah, he's cutting some creep waves still with the ball lightning, but yeah, he's terrified of jump from DK combo.
There's so many silences too coming up from the side of T1. What a nice deep ward here. The jump forward immediately over onto Chris. He just absolutely gets obliterated with the Ags over onto Carl too. They should be able to clean up on Nightfall. It's a quick hit and run coming out from the side of T1.
It feels like he's like maybe relying too much on Abaddon to save him or something, but he's now died many times. And it's not like the spell damage is really that important this game. It's not like you're getting kills. You're like trying to just be defensive.
It's like the tiniest bit. All right, there you go. The jump forward coming out from Carl. The drag back over onto Arteezy. That's so much damage coming out. This is not looking good for Deuce. She's taking so much. Followed up with the silence. Carl, he'll find the kill. Jerax now running for his life. Although perhaps he's gone a bit too far. Crit is here. He does have the shard to go for the overgrowth, though. Just trying to punish Carl here with the BKB over onto Ovid. They get the soul bind out. It's still alive, though. They haven't managed to get the kill as Crit is tethered over onto Ovid. This is not how a Storm wants to be playing right now as Carl goes right back in again. Says, how dare you even try?
Oh
Follow up, there's the buyback from the Medusa. Abed hoping he can find anything over here on the side. Does manage to find Whitemon, but again, this is a support that's not the optimal target. Gabby running for his life. Now, is forced to go and pop that BKB. He'll teleport out. He'll be fine here. It's saved his life a couple times now, which is very impressive.
That's true.
The healing coming out from these boys.
I think what really hurt EG in that fight, though, and I'm not 100% this happened. We'll see if they get a jump here. They're waiting for someone to hit the creep wave. They want to kill. They're like, all right, we need to get some shit done.
All right, the jump forward over onto 3-4. Oh my god, they just blow up Crit completely, and now Arteezy getting wailed away here by Gabby. The fin coming out from Abed here. Drag back, Stone Gaze is going to get used. Gabby's still very, very tanky. Carl needing to be careful too because he was looking in the wrong direction. Not a lot of mana left over here on Arteezy. They're just dishing out this damage. It's looking very bad for him. He will indeed fall as they chase after Abed. They call the GG. They've had enough. That is a 20k net worth lead. T1, that is I believe what our friend Suns fan would call a shellacking.
It was a pretty darn one-sided game. That's got to feel bad for EG after getting 0-2'd by Tundra as well. I mean, they had some like defensive ideas in mind for this game.
I mean, it's T1. I feel like their middle name is aggressive.
Yeah.
SEA Dota in general tends to be very, very high octane.
It's a nice reunion after all. Abed is a Filipino player.
There you go. Welcome home. Welcome back.
Goes for the Torrent, trying to guarantee the last hit.
Jerax here on the top lane, though.
Future. All right, so see if Snapper will be fine. She's relatively quick. Oh, that salve instantly got broke.
That feels bad. That feels very bad. There's the stun.
He dead.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Jerax.
Give it to Cuckoo if you can.
He's trying to. He's trying to, but...
It's like, please just die.
There it is.
That's really, really good for T1. Again, Venge's laning stage, a bit weak. He was potentially killable on Lina, so it made sense to go for the TP, but nothing really bad happens, so it's fine. Oh, good toss back.
Toss back,
you know what's gonna happen?
Gabby.
Nothing.
Nothing, because he's got the win rate. And then Cuckoo gets a kill on Arteezy's top lane. Nightfall, need to be careful. Good shackle will latch. That is a dead Nightfall. Looking like a dead Whitemon, too.
Okay.
But...
not the worst for EG, because giving Crit... Oh, has he got this kill?
Holy
he does. Shit, Crit.
Alley-oop.
Oh, he's so happy for it. And this is why, because he wants these levels and this gold. Because, again, he's important in this game. I mean, if he gets a solo kill, though, he does have a Javelin. and they see Nightfall.
They have this nice lane ward here.
Oh, Abed's still here, though.
It is still here. Whitemon is going to be the first person to get jumped on, throw, and drop the ward. There's the boat, the X combo, Torrent. Rest of the team, though, getting into position. They haven't quite managed to finish off Whitemon. He should tick down from that Viper, though.
Oh, nice. I didn't know they're going to get the kill, but Netherward stays alive, but no boots to follow up without having to waste Wind Run. He couldn't gamble on that. And now they're going to go for a dive on Carl mid.
They are indeed. Yeah, the cookie hop will connect. They've got plenty of damage. That is going to be a dead Carl. You can't heal that up.
EG's playing so good this game. I mean, this has always been one of his iconic heroes. We don't see it super often, but it's really solid this game. It's definitely a little bit of a cheese carry right now because people... Oh,
swap over onto Abed, plus the stun. Should have a decent amount of damage to finish off this Kunkka, and yes, they do. So they find a kill on Jerax as well.
Nice. They bring the aggression back towards their opponents, especially once T1 gets their BKB. Their timing's going to be undermined heavily if EG can outmaneuver them using Song of the Siren and their other heroes.
Uh-oh, Whitemon maybe going just a little bit too far here.
He just got solo killed?
He was sitting very low. Crit was over there. Oh, the song, though, coming out from Arteezy will be able to ensure that everyone can make their way over here to Carl, and they'll be able to get themselves killed. This Vengeful Spirit not going to get there in time, I don't think, for a swap, so that is just a dead Lina.
Yo, great heads-up play by Arteezy to rotate over for that. And even though that didn't work, literally doesn't matter. Arteezy's still hitting creeps. He is the hard carry this game. 1,600 gold past Manta. Level 12 here. Here comes the Force, though.
Here it does indeed. The Axe has just finished up with a beautiful avalanche, though, coming out from Crit immediately. Swap coming out, trying to buy just a little bit more time. Gabby trying to run for his life. They'll turn it around. Is Gabby going to survive? Yes, he's going to be able to make it out. Whitemon, though, he will fall. Cuckoo also as well. They'll turn back around, put a little damage over onto Abed. Still have that illusion of the Vengeful Spirit. Again, we had that Axe, but it's not looking to go too great. As Carl over on the backside. No, they finish off Abed thanks to having that BKB. Carl will finish off. We have a Song of the Siren going on in the back area here, but...
Try to catch Gabby, but...
Yeah. So. I think the best that they can do is possibly get some damage out over onto the map, push lanes out. They can't contest.
Exactly, yeah. The worst thing that could happen to him is like swap into Shackle or Shackle into other stuns, but he's still very survivable. He's got Aegis, so he's very happy to walk into enemies.
I don't know if they have enough to be able to take him down twice with everything else that's going to be thrown at them. And that's a good spot. They see Crit immediately, so they're going to try to just blow up. Oh, good cookie, but still will end up falling. There's that Song of the Siren we talked about. Carl, there's going to be a nice big boat, but the BKBs are up and running, coming out from T1. They go after Nightfall. They use the Overgrowth over here on the side as well. It's Abed now giving chase over here. Wants this Lina, but there it is. There's Crit. He follows up. He gets kill over onto Zephyr. Buybacks are coming out en masse now. Cuckoo getting the sweating. Still going to get taken down as they'll end up losing Carl. Jarek's next to fall. And this looks like it's going to be the first death of Arteezy with that Aegis. So he's coming back up again. I'm not sure if T1's going to be able to go back in as Gabby gets hit into the net. Good save here, but Crit following up, jumping forward with that blink. They'll take down Gabby, and they'll try to get the bit of that life drain going out, but not going to be quite enough to take down Crit over on the back lines as he's dealing with Cuckoo. Another buyback comes out. Lina wanting to be a part of this, as over on the side, Arteezy just still trying to fight here with the Zephyr. They have Whitemon as well, trying to punish Arteezy here if they're going to be able to, and they'll be able to go out, throw out the Decrepify, put out a little bit more damage. The X marks the spot into Torrent being used over on Carl. Abed should be able to teleport away, but that was a lot of buybacks as Crit following up with the Avalanche will slow them down and make sure that Arteezy can escape.
So still aggressively sitting in the tri-camp, limit the farm of your opponents. Arteezy's going to push out the rest of the lane with his illusions just fine. Gabby comes back though, they're maybe looking to catch.
Thinking about it. Whitemon's going to be the first one for the X marks the spot. They do manage to get that stun, double stun off with the magic missile. Already lost Whitemon though.
They threw everything and they just killed Pugna. Pugna should not have been in the front though. That was a big mistake actually.
Who do you send though, I guess is the question. Yeah, I mean you send Cuckoo, but he's still...
Yeah, it's got to be Cuckoo basically.
Yeah,
they approached it at the wrong time. He didn't even get another ward down either.
Okay, they're going to go for the focus fire. BKB buyback coming out for the Pugna. But again, we have that Song of the Siren. Cuckoo in a little bit of an awkward position. We'll just back off. Carl looking for the opening, has the BKB. Cookie Hop coming forward. Xbox spot over onto Cuckoo. Should be able to go and land the boat. That's going to be a dead Cuckoo as they get a bit of this life drain out. Still have the swap over onto Abed, plus the Laguna, the toss back from Crit, though. We'll be able to keep him alive just a little bit longer. Snare getting placed over onto the Illusion. Torrent will land over onto two. Whitemon is taking so much damage here from Nightfall. This is not looking good. They will end up losing him.
It just feels so much easier for EG to poke in these fights. much because this is like the only place they can play. It's not exactly efficient. They're getting way less gold, but they kind of have to do it. I think they did spot Gabby going top. Let's see if they can find him.
Yes, they definitely see Gabby. This win run is not going to be quite enough as they do pop the BKB and try to run away. But again, we have that ensnare. Good swap coming out from Cuckoo, buying Gabby just a little bit more time. He's going to just have to wait a moment. Is running out again with the boat, though. The X combo is not looking good. Gabby and Cuckoo will fall. Abed popping his own BKB does have that double damage, but they need a way to kind of hold him into place, and they'll go and use the overgrowth, but where's the follow-up? Carl looking for this opening. It's just not going to be able to connect.
That was really close. Great overgrowth after the swap, certainly. Like, they haven't even stood on a tri-camp in 15 minutes. There's no way Roche is any possibility. They do give the shard to Viper.
Okay.
Even better if you don't have to buy the damn thing, of course.
I did that by accident when they first started changing her swap to charges. I didn't realize that you had... There's some weird stuff going on. I don't know.
Great way to siege the tower, though.
It is indeed, but it's going to get bounced right back. Okay, nice shackle. We'll latch over onto Nightfall, but they can't go forward. Like, that's the issue right now.
And they're just Xing him and Lotusing him to protect him here.
Yeah. Okay, they go for the Laguna. They're going to see if they can finish him off. They've got a decent amount of damage. The song coming through, though. They do manage to take down Nightfall.
That was cool. And they're like, oh, let's just hit him. Throw stuns. And they got him. So they get a kill. That's going to delay the push a little bit.
And they immediately smoke up. They're going to try to take their jungle back over here on the side of T1. And they also see Crit over here on the side. Cuckoo trying to do enough damage here with Whitemon to slow down just a little bit, but they do manage to take down Jerax. They're hoping for something more, though, as they get another swap off, another stun, tossed over onto Arteezy. They're looking for these openings. Cuckoo's still dealing pretty all right here. It's got that Lotus.
Or you could invis, apparently. He's got 2 solutions.
Yeah. It's always good to have a backup.
He does have Bloodthorn finished on Naga, though. Only level 20, surprisingly. So far.
Okay, Cuckoo, the toss back here from Crit. Immediately trying to protect him just a little bit longer. LSA does connect. Oh, they turn back around. Can they get enough damage? Yes, they do. Take down Arteezy the first time. They end up losing Cuckoo. He's got the illusion. They'll turn around. Another LSA. They've got the focus fire. They've got a lot of damage. Is it going to be enough? Yes, it is. They take down Arteezy the second time. Now they'll try to get enough damage over onto Abed. They have it.
Oh,
2 of the cores over on the side of EG will fall to T1.
Moxie, you know what else increases your damage by 15% on Viper? It's Grove Bow. Yep.
Oh dear, he's upset.
I am upset.
He is going to be like this.
Almost entirely better.
Gonna go for a little bit of a rat play. They have their own smoke. Oh, immediately. Need to be careful. They see Gabby, the toss back. Immediately the BKB comes down. There we go. There's that ward that we're talking about. Gets all that sucks off. So they'll follow up with those BKBs. And it's a little bit like they don't want to fully commit here. Cuckoo is taking a lot of damage, though, so they should end up losing the Vengeful Spirit. BKB has been used by the Naga. They'll protect as well, but not quite getting enough out of this engagement just yet. Although, hold that thought, they found themselves Whitemon, but it's a beautiful shackle coming out from the Windbreaker. They do so much damage. They just take Crit out completely. So Whitemon now is left behind here, sits right next to Arteezy as he teleports out. The rest of the side of EG wanting to get out of their power shot does connect. They're looking for a shackle. Lands over onto Nightfall. But they're going to need to follow up a lot faster. They get the swap off over onto Nightfall. That's so much damage. They'll take out the Viper. Whitemon ticking down quite a bit here. Might end up falling, especially with Crit following up with the... Oh, it's not quite enough, actually. I thought for sure that was going to be it.
They just did not get the message to TP
Oh, the long range shells? Whitemon, he's like, no.
This is not even
Turn back around, they see Abed, they get the LSA, they have so much damage! They just take him apart, they'll rip apart RT. Oh my god.
Oh no. EG just, the fight was so tough. It's like everybody in EG is like, oh no, get away, we're being life drained. It's like, but, I mean, he could have decrypted it or whatever, but just made the fight really weird.
Bottom tower will get removed, and they're just not prepared to deal with this over on the side of Evil Geniuses. Not with Arteezy being down, not with Abed also not being available.
Still no shard, 10,000 gold. He's like, no, not worth it.
It's not worth it.
That's so much gold though, Carl.
He's taking a bath in the middle of all this nether talk. Just does not care. Look at this. Gonna swap out over onto Nightfall. This should be a very dead Viper. Indeed he is, as they take down the racks. A couple more hits. Look at the damage over onto Crit. Oh my god, he is just absolutely dead. Abed too taking a lot of damage. Toss back though over onto Carl. Carl with the BKB turns back around. They'll get the kill over onto Abed. Crit trying to lead them away, trying to make them pay attention to anything but their buildings, and they pay attention to them, but then they also get the kill on top of it. Nightfall, he's back. They bought back on a couple heroes, but RTZ taking too much damage. That's gonna be a dead Naga Siren. Oh my goodness, T1.
What a comeback from T1. Incredible, absolutely. But holy crap, how crushing is this for EG? But T1's got to feel so good. But they did it eventually. Took a couple fights, but then they finally got back on the map and they're able to squeeze out a big victory against EG. What a series for T1. They got to be happy.